Hi butterflies, welcome back to the channel. Now this is going to be a channeled reading for you all, and the channeled reading is going to be called Now They Realize How Powerful You Really Are. Now, you know, when I wrote down the title of this, I just felt like some of you have people that are trying to prove a point, trying to prove that you aren't chosen. And you know, you hear that word being thrown around a lot about being the chosen one, but honestly some people are really the chosen one. And you know, everyone has skills, attributes and talents that are amazing, but there is a specific few that are just like above amazing. When you think of someone like Michael Jackson, Beyonce, Tina Turner, Aretha Franklin, Mary J. Blige, Celine Dion, Lady Gaga, Christina Aguilera, and I'm just naming a lot of music artists, you know, Serena Williams, Usain Bolt, right? There's so much people that are doing what other people do, but the way that they do it, it's like it's just a whole new level, and they are the chosen ones, you know. And obviously we have people that live in our area, family members even, because I've got a sister and I always say, you know, that you're a chosen one, right? And she just like kind of downplays it, but some people, they are like chosen. They're not supposed to be average, they're not supposed to be just amazing, they're supposed to be above amazing. And I feel like, you know, you dear viewer have some sort of gift or abilities, or the way that you do things, the way that you look. And it's not even a look thing. I feel like being chosen is like your essence. It's the way, again, like the way you do something. It's been done before, but not done in the way that you do it. It's like you bring a whole new level. See the way I said that? You know, and it will take people a long time to try and copy you or try and be like you, because it was supposed to be for them, it was supposed to be for you. So I feel like with this reading right here, we're going to delve deep. I feel like this one's going to be exciting. Grab some mint tea, pause it if you need to, grab a snack, and we're going to get into it. So now they realize that you are the chosen one. So let's see, Spirit, what do these personal people do? What are they trying to do? I know that they were trying to prove that you weren't who God said that you were. I know they were trying to do that. And how were they trying to prove that? So what did this person do? What did this person or people do? Now they realize that you are powerful. Okay, this is maybe a friend from the past, could be a family member. Feeling more friend from the past. Yeah, King of Wands. Some of you could be a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars or Venus. And you see with the King of Wands how he's in the front and he's leading. There's a lion behind him. So it's like you tame the beast, right? This could also represent that you could be a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. And I feel like it could be friends from the past with the Six of Cups. They didn't want to see you as being in a leadership position. They didn't want to see you as being in a leadership position. I feel like they felt as if they were better than you. They felt as if they were there longer. This could be a workplace situation, even though we haven't got any workplace card. But with the King of Wands right here, it does suggest some sort of a leadership position that they may have wanted, or something along them lines. But with the King of Wands right here, you know, to me, I feel like you worked your way to some sort of leadership position is what I'm picking up. So let's take a look some more. What do they do? What do they do to my butterflies? What do they do? I'm hearing they want to beat you at all costs. They could still be trying to beat you. There's something about trying to win. You know, for some of you, these people don't want you to be in the position that you're in now, or there's a fear that you're going to be in a position. This could be family as well for some of you. There's a fear of you being in a position because of your past. There's something about maybe your background. Maybe your background wasn't, you know, I feel like there's a fear with these individuals, because we've got family, we've got Six of Cups. Six of Cups does represent in some cases family, but children. You could be a parent to a child. This could be a sibling with the family card right here. And again, Six of Cups does speak about a friend or someone from the past coming back into one's life. So I feel like this could be a group of friends or old friend. This could be a family member or family members, and there's something about maybe your background, and they feel as if you don't deserve to be in the position of power that you're in because of your background. Maybe you grew up in, very humble beginnings, and this person may have grew up with money, and there's something around them not wanting you to have maybe the know-how, the knowledge, the power. There's something very powerful about you. Reward yourself. Yeah, you're getting a lot of rewards and recognition. Again, some of you could be in the public eye. Some of you could be singers, some of you could be sports people, some of you could be caterers, some of you could be models, some of you could be fashion stylists, some of you could be makeup artists, or fifth house energy. There's something that you do that is very creative. Some of you could be dancers as well, actresses, actors, songwriters, but you have gained some sort of rewards for this ability, or people are definitely taking notice of you, and you could be on your way to gaining maybe fame for some of you. And this could be fame that is, maybe this person's jealous that everyone's talking about you in the family. Maybe this friend is jealous that you are on your way to some sort of fame and recognition, because you are getting acknowledged for your abilities. You are getting rewarded as well, and they're just thinking it's only a matter of time, right? So tell me more about this person, please, Spirit. Tell me more about this person that is now realizing that my butterfly is powerful. Okay, this person feels stuck. Yeah, this person could be a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars or Venus, or they could be a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars or Venus. I feel like it's more your card, but you could be a Pisces yourself, or you could be a Leo. But the initial title of the reading is about them realizing that you really are powerful. I was gonna say to you as well, Butterfly, I'm surprised we haven't got the Strength card, and here she comes. Yeah, this person definitely feels stuck, and for some of you, the Strength card is ruled by the number 8. 8 is a number of affinity. The energy stays within that number 8. This person may also feel, if it's a friend, or it could be a family member, that I'm hearing that Eminem song, as long as you're around, I'm going to have to live in your shadow. Because this person feels that they're doing the same thing that you're doing, but they're not getting recognized for it. This person may feel like, for instance, how come they're getting all the attention and we've got the same blonde hair, say? We dress the same. How come they're always getting the attention from males? They could be jealous that you are getting attention from other men, right? Maybe before in the past you were very shy. Maybe before in the past you were single for a long time. And, people didn't expect you to get into a relationship. And now you're in a relationship. It's almost as if people in your family are very jealous of this. Or maybe your friends are very jealous. They preferred it when you were single, but now it's like you may have transformed yourself. Surprised I haven't seen the Death card. Yeah, we've got Aquarius here twice. You may have transformed yourself to somebody that is more outgoing, and because you have been more outgoing, maybe you was like more reserved before, and maybe you just wanted to work on other things. Maybe you wasn't focused on a relationship, and this new transformation within you has sparked fury and jealousy. And it wasn't like you weren't this way all along. It's just that you may have had to work on yourself to gain that confidence, because you may have always been beautiful, very handsome, but you were focused on other things. But then when you shifted your energy to work on yourself, there was a massive glow up, and then you started getting attention from, you had your pick and choose of who you wanted to be with, and then you may have met someone, or you're in the energies of this family member or these friends, seeing how a lot of guys or females are just flocking towards you or staring at you and just like begging to go out with you, or it's just causing a lot of jealousy. And it's almost as if they prefer when it's almost like they feel like you now realize how good looking you are, or it's not that you didn't know before, but it wasn't of high importance. But now that you've focused on your outer, you may have changed your hair color. Some of you may have put on weight. You may have put on muscle. You may have lost weight for some of you. You may have changed your, you may be showing more skin. There's something here, and this is making this person feel uncomfortable, or these people. This could be family members here, because they could be struggling in their love life, and it's like, it was fun when we were both single, but now you're getting all the attention, and they feel like you're leaving none for them, even though it wasn't supposed to be something that you share, right? Everyone has their own individual lives, but this person feels like they are being left behind. They feel stuck. If it's a friend, it could still be a friend or a family member. They feel like you are extremely powerful. You are going towards your goals with guts, with confidence, with, you know, high self-esteem, and they're seeing how you are influencing others. They're seeing how people maybe in high positions of power are flocking towards you. They can see how you are being rewarded, or they can see it's only a matter of time before you gain some sort of fame and recognition for your power. Some of you could be public speakers. We have the Fool card right here. They feel as if you are very distant as well. This person or these people did not want you to see how amazing you are. But now they're seeing and feel like you are so detached away from them with the Fool card. You could be a Aquarius, or this individual could be Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. Or they could be born on the Aquarius Pisces cusp. And it's almost as if this individual, you know, I'm hearing they wanted to stop and block you. They didn't want you to see how amazing you are, because they knew that once you tapped into your greatness, you will be unstoppable. And they may have tried to stop you before. They may have tried to take opportunities away from you. They may have tried to block you, to out-talk you out of certain things, tell you why it wouldn't work, or try and get to a situation or even a love interest before you did, or a certain status within a relationship before you did. Everything was erased because they were jealous of you. They were competing with you. But now that they see that you are unstoppable, it's almost as if they're at a loss. It's almost as if they don't know what to do. You know, they feel like their life is spiraling out of control, or they feel as if they have no direction. Yeah, we have the Knight of Swords. There's a lot of erratic energy here. So they feel like, you know, you're beating them. I just saw the Five of Wands. They feel like you're beating them for some reason. And to you, it may have never been the sort of Four of Pentacles, how the woman's holding tightly. They feel like everything that you're gaining or about to gain should be a part of their life. It's their destiny. And they feel like there's an urgency with this individual to stop and block you, but they can't, because they're realizing that you keep bouncing back. You're powerful. You look good, you feel good to others. Other people like being around your energy. They're seeing how you're influencing others. They're seeing how you're creating goals and smashing them, and they just feel powerless compared to you. And they're realizing that, you know, they can't compete with you, because you are a chosen one. And it's almost like they have to admit to themselves that, you know what, they are sick. Yeah, they are, but they don't want to do it. They refuse to. It's like they just want to compete with you that one more time. I just need to get into a relationship before him or her. I just need to show him or her that I'm better looking than him or her. I just need to do well in my role to make sure that person knows that I'm more intelligent than her. I just need to, you know, maybe get more followers to show that, you know, it's so petty with this individual. But they want to feel that sense of, you know, accomplishment. But and part of that feeling of sense of accomplishment is by trying to beat you at all cost. Okay, so let's take a look some more, Spirit. They now realize how powerful you are. Why do they realize how powerful my butterfly is? Why? There's nothing to worry about. Yeah, because they're seeing that whatever they have tried to do to you, it hasn't worked, you know. So maybe this is a person that I feel like this person could be quite covert. I feel like, yeah, because I've got innocence here. So this person may come around you, whether it's a friend or family member, and, you know, they may appear to be very kind and genuine and helpful and, you know, compassionate. But it's actually a facade for some of you to try and for some of you, it's not a friend. These people could be people from the same group, club or organization that you belong to, or from your team. And doesn't necessarily mean that you're friends with these individuals, but these people feel like you just keep bouncing back, like you're unstoppable. And it's not to say that you don't have things that don't affect you, but you don't wear on your face, and you don't let it show in your abilities how, you know, things may affect you. And this person or these people may feel like, you know, if they had the level of hate that you had, because they could be aware that other people are jealous of you too. So they may feel like if they had the level of hate that you had, they wouldn't keep going on, or you seem to have no worries in the world. You always, you know, just focus on your goals, and you always make goals, and you're good at a lot of things. Like, you know, there's a lot of anger there. And they definitely want to be around you to learn from you, to soak up your skills, your attributes. It could be in regards to your love life. How do you get that look? Like, what's your style? How do you do your hair like that? Or how come, you know, guys want to go out with you or take you out on dates or be in a relationship with you? Or how come girls are, you know, falling for you? Or, you know, this could also be in regards to your children as well. For some of you, people could be jealous of your children. Maybe this could be, I don't know, this could be family members feeling like, wow, they're such a good parent. Like, how do they do it? And they feel like you haven't got any worries in your world. For some of you, they felt that you were very naive. What you're doing now, they didn't. Some of you are singers. You have beautiful singing voices. And some of you, people may have felt that you're very naive. Maybe you may have had your children young as well. And it's almost as if this person or these people may have planned your life out already in their own head. Like, you know what, there's nothing's going to become of them. You know, that this person's so naive. They're going to end up with this such and such a female, or this such and such a guy, or they're going to get a dead-end job. But then it's like you just done this whole transformation, and it's left these people feeling shook. And again, these individuals may come around you to try and, you know, learn from you, which is fine, but not in the way that they're trying to do it. They're definitely jealous of some sort of creative projects that you have going on. Yeah, again, I picked up heavy 5th house energy, so you're definitely creative, and this could be in the way that you express yourself as well. This could be the way that you sing. You could be songwriters, you could be dancers, entertainers of some kind. You could travel, you could have some sort of online business, online platform, and these people are jealous of you. And they may have felt that, you know, because you're starting up some sort of online business, it was going to flop. But they may see that your online following is growing, your business is booming. You know, you may have asked them to collaborate with you. They may have been like, no, it's never going to work out, I wouldn't bother if I was you. But you still went ahead and did it anyway. And it's almost led to this person taking a step back and not wanting to admit to themselves that they've been left behind, and they should have jumped on where you tried to bring them in onto the thing that you were doing. But it's like they're too proud to say, you know what, I missed the boat. So it's almost like, you know, they just want you to stop. They want you to give up. They want you to give up because they have given up. For some of you, for others of you, this person wants you to give up because they fear your success. They can see that, again, you are the chosen one and you are destined for, you know, success, recognition, and for some of you, fame. Yeah, because we've got the 5 of Wands. I feel like a lot of people may compete with you, and this could be in regards to love as well. People may compete for your affection. People may compete, like if you have a friend, they may compete for the fact that you gain a lot of male attention, you gain a lot of female attention, or people just generally fall in love with you. People fall in love with your talent. As soon as they see your talent, whether that's singing, dancing, acting, maybe some sort of creative thing you do online, and you make money from your talents as well, or they fear that you're going to make money from your talents. And for some of you, this person or people may have tried to do the same things that you are doing, but they have failed with the 5 of Wands. Again, this could also be family members. You know, they may have said things like, oh, our family doesn't make it, or, you know, no one from our family is going to succeed, or they may have been trying to be the favorite one. You know, you get them family members that want to be the favorite. You know what, be the favorite. They want to be the favorite, but they feel like if other family members, maybe uncles and aunts, see how amazing you're doing, and some of you could be into sports, some of you could be doing sports with the 5 of Wands. It's very competitive energy here as well in regards to sports, because the 5 of Wands does speak about competition, but it could also speak about being involved in the competition, being a sports person, doing a competition. So this could be somebody that is in the same era of work as you. They feel like you are their competitor. They feel as if they have to beat you at all costs. You know, they feel this person could be, or you could be, the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. We've got Queen of Swords right here. We've got Sagittarius energy right here. We've got 5 of, yeah. You could be a Libra, or this person could be a Libra. You could be a Gemini, or this person could be a Gemini. or you could be in Aquarius. We've got Aquarius 3 times, or this person could be in Aquarius, or you could be a Sagittarius, or this person could be a Sagittarius. So, you know, we also got Capricorn as well, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus, and we've got Libra card here as well, but with the Justice in the deck. But I feel like this person feels like you're going to reach a high position in the future. And again, going back to the 5 of Wands, this does speak about, you know, a lot of competition. Maybe you're the first person in your family to have achieved something, or maybe this person fears that you're going to be the first person in the family to have achieved something, which will make them doubt themselves, because they may have also visualize a future that you were supposed to live within their mind, and then you're exceeding their expectations, and it's like, no, this can't be happening, this is not, you know, because like I said, you may have come from humble beginnings. Some of you may have broken free from maybe some sort of addiction or something, and you know, these people could still be trapped and stuck in some sort of addiction, and it's almost like they want to lure you back, but they're seeing how powerful you are to break free from them, and to break free from the addiction that you're broken free from. Again, people, you know, some of these people are taken aback by how focused and determined you are. So no matter what type of traps or slander or, you know, toxicity they may have tried to throw your way, or manipulation, you still remain focused on your goals. It's like they're trying to throw you off. And if you are an athlete, you've got that very focused mindset, which they just don't understand, because they don't know what hard work goes on behind the scenes to get to where you are going. They just see like what you may display, whether you're a singer or a dancer or whatever. You're very disciplined, and because you have this discipline, these people are threatened by your discipline, and they're fearing it. They feel like, oh, she's so powerful, like, oh, he's so powerful, how he's so powerful, because you've you know, you're working on it, I feel. And some of you could still be working on the mind to stay focused, to not let these things throw you off. You're learning about these types of attacks as well. You're starting to realize that, hold on a minute, not everybody is clapping for me. People want to actually see me fail, but it's making you go even harder. And this is why these people have to admit defeat, or they're starting to admit like, wow, like this person's really powerful, despite what I've tried to throw in his way, her way, or try to lure them back in. They're not budging, you know, because you are on your way to destiny and success, victory and success. Surprised I ain't got the 6 of Wands. So they now realize how powerful you are. And again, if you are in some sort of competition with someone in regard to some sort of sports, etc., or you're trying to beat someone, like for instance, if you work for an organization and, you know, every year they have to compete for something, and then the best club or the best organization wins, you know, maybe some funding or whatever the case may be, or the best team players of the year or of the month. These people are very, very, it's like they're trying to study you. They're trying to work out, how do you always win? Because maybe you could own a company with the devil card right there. This is Capricorn energy. Capricorn's all like the 10th house. Maybe your company has gained a lot of recognition because your workers are very hard working, and it's because of your input. So maybe you've got other managers and CEOs trying to compete with you, and like just figure out, how do you do it, you know? But it's like they have to, it's like they now come to realization that, you know, I have to leave them alone, or especially if they've been trying to stop and block you and put things in your way. I'm seeing a sense of, for some of you, like some people, if you work for like an organization and you always compete with other organizations on a 6 monthly basis or a yearly basis. It could even mean like supermarkets, like in England we call it supermarkets, like Tesco, Sainsbury's or whatever, and I don't know if they win awards every year, but it's almost like, you know, an organization may have told another organization, or organization may have told one of their members to go to another organization and become a spy and see if, you know, what is it that you do so great with your workers, and then come back and then tell me. Something like that may have happened, and you may have sussed it out, or, you know, you still won regardless, even if someone did do that and you wasn't aware of it. I'm just giving you a scenario with supermarkets. It doesn't have to be, but it's like, you know, just trying to work you out, trying to spy on you, trying to, you know, definitely obsessing about you, trying to act act like you in order so that they can gain your riches. For some of you, in order so they can gain your adoration, your praise, your rewards. It's like they're trying to take awards away from you, rewards also away from you, success away from you. They don't want you to receive victory and recognition. It's very sad, even within the family. Okay, so can we touch upon more? What is it that my butterfly does which makes this person, all these people? Yeah, this could be friends. There could be ex-friends, friends from the past. Because we've got the Four of Cups. They're no longer friends. Could be family members. But things have come to an end. And I feel like one of the reasons why things may have come to an end is because you're moving in a new path. Nine of Pentacles. And with the World card right there, it does represent gaining some sort of recognition. It does speak about completion as well. Some of you could be a Leo, Aquarius, a Taurus, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. You may have moved away from these individuals because you may have sensed that they're jealous of you. And also, you may have moved away for work purposes. You could always be busy. You could always be training because you're on your way to some sort of success, which is going to gain you money, which is going to gain you recognition. And you're not doing it for the money. It's like an inbuilt need for you to express yourself in this way. It's something unique. You put your own unique stamp on this thing. You are creating something, or even if you are in the field already, the way you do this thing is different. And wherever you go, people always, I'm seeing like people roll their eyes because every time people see you, people want to talk to you and ask you questions, or they want to reach out to you if you've got some sort of online business, because they just love the way you do it. Because it's been done before, whatever you're doing, but you just give it that new twist. And these people may have tried to compete with you, or if they did in the past, they may have stopped because they may feel like they can't compete with you. And I heard a saying, you can't compete when you don't compare. So they have compared themselves to you, and they've come to the understanding that they're not on your level and you do it different than they do it. We're all good at things, but I feel like you do it better. And it's like, it was hard to admit, it was a hard pill to swallow for this individual, but they had to admit that you're actually better than them. And the reason why they know this and they've admitted it to themselves, because they had to try and stop and block you, and to try and stop and block another individual just highlights the fact that that person is amazing at what they do, because I didn't see no one trying to stop and block them, right? And generally people just get on with their own life. They don't go out of their way to stop and block them, even if this individual was good at what they do. They feel like you're going to gain some sort of success and recognition. You could be a Taurus. They don't want you to, and they realize that, you know, your past is not going to determine who you are going to become. They may have tried to throw your past in your face, like, remember you grew up without no money, or remember, you know, it's like, and maybe you made a business before and it failed in the past, or maybe you hit rock bottom and they want to remind you of that. It's almost as if they want to, you know, in the reading I done before this, like, there's an energy of the person trying to make you imbalance so that you do not stay focused. This person doesn't want you to stay focused, and they're threatened by the fact that you know, don't mind working alone. For some of you, this job, this role, this position that you're in requires you to work alone, to be solo, to be independent, which you prefer. And they feel blocked and trapped in life. You know, for some of you, they don't know where they're going in life. And it's like they just want to win at all costs. They want to be praised. They want the recognition. They do want to be praised for their skills and talents, but they feel like with your skills and talents and attributes, it's going to guarantee success. You're very creative, and they want the same adoration and attention that you have. And, you know, Spirit, will this person stop? Will this person stop? Yeah, this person's still going to wonder. It's like this person, they daydream about what they want to do, where they want to become, but they don't take action. Will they stop? Page of Pentacles. They're still going to try and do their own thing, but it's the energy of this person giving up. I feel like this person is going to give up on trying to stop and block you, because it's, like I said, the reading is called Now They Realize How Powerful You Are. It's almost as if they have tried to compare themselves to you, and, you know, if they were to describe you in adjective, they'll see you as very powerful, very focused, very determined, someone that worked their way from the bottom to the top. and someone that's hardworking, and these attributes that they see within you, they don't see those same attributes within themselves. And this is one of the reasons why they find you very powerful, because the Death card is a very powerful card as well. Scorpios can be very powerful, especially when they execute their ideas and plans with that intensity that's behind it. It's coupled with the King of Wands, which is, these are square each other, right? These two signs, Leo and Scorpio. But there's something, and this person could be a Scorpio or they could be a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars or Venus. Virgo, we've got Aquarius here, we've got Capricorn, we've got Taurus twice, we've got Leo 3 times here, we've got someone with a Mars and Leo, we've got Virgo, we've got Pisces, Libra, Gemini. We've got all the signs, guys. Please take what resonates. Well, mainly all the signs. So I feel like this person will stop, and there's going to be an energy. They're going to stop, and then it's the energy of them starting up again. But I feel like this is more of them embracing and admitting that, you know what, my butterfly is bad. Yeah, they are powerful, and maybe like trying to express their love towards you. For some of you, maybe trying to become friends with you again, or there's an energy of wanting to open up their heart, or learning from you in a way whereby, okay, my butterfly gets to where they want to go because of their self-belief, their self-love, their open heart, their compassion to themselves and to others, their hard work and determination. Maybe I should embody that, is what I'm picking up. But there's still an energy of this individual trying to, because maybe they want to get the attention of a boss, is what I'm picking up. So I feel like this person, instead of trying to stop and block you, they may try and get the attention of a boss, or they may try and get, like, I feel like this person wants love. For some of you, if it's a family member or a friend, and instead of like resenting you or trying to remind you of how things used to be when you wasn't in your relationship or when you were single, they're going to focus on themselves and their self-love, because they want what you want. Some of you could be in a long-term relationship, some of you could be married, or some of you, this person wants to be married. They want to be, especially if you're like if you are getting a lot of attention, even if you're not in a long-term relationship, you could be getting a lot of attention from females or males, and it's like they're going to be thinking, okay, how come it works for her? So thinking, how come it works for her and not for me? Or how come it works for him and not for me? They're going to be focusing on themselves and their self-love, and embodying the energy of the Emperor. Maybe they were embodying the energies of somebody that doesn't want to be in a serious relationship. That's why they will connect with people that weren't serious. So they may shift their energy and focus on how they want to be perceived by others, and focus on their self-love, and then they may get that love that they desire. This person may decide to embark on really working hard instead of taking shortcuts, and then they may start to see that they may gain rewards and so forth, and it may not be to the level and to the extent that you're gonna receive, but instead of fixating on you and trying to stop and block you and compare themselves to you, because again, you cannot compete when you can't compare. I heard that saying, and it's so true. It's like they're going to receive their own recognition in some way or form. But again, will they stop? It's almost like this person's going to become a fan, because I feel like you're going to be so far removed away from this individual. You are definitely going to be in a position of power that this person may try and come back in and say, like, remember when, or I always knew you was going to be successful, or just try and become your friend, because you would have been, for some of you, you're going to be on TV, is what I'm picking up, and they're going to want to try and make amends with you, because again, you're going to be open up to a whole new world other than the world that you would have left when you were connected with them. And this is what this person may have felt, that you were going to become someone successful and famous one day. And for some of you, they didn't want that, or for some of you, there was a fear that you were going to leave them behind. You may not want to be their friend, etc. But it's almost as if this person's going to want other people to know that they know you as well. Like, oh, I know him. Oh, I know her. I always knew that she was going to be famous. I always knew that she was amazing. Or, it's that type of thing. They're going to become like a fan. What is my butterfly going to be known for? And why do these people think that my butterfly is so powerful? Yeah. You're going to be quite successful. Third house energy with the Lovers. Community, siblings. Yeah, you could be one of the most famous siblings, or the most famous person in your neighborhood. You're going to be I feel like you're going to be the more recognized or well-known sibling. If you've got a lot of siblings or someone in your neighborhood, you're going to be recognized for your skills and talents. This could be in regards to communication, is what I'm picking up for some of you. Yeah, we have the King of Swords here. This could be in regards to maybe higher education or some sort of job or role. This could include like being a psychologist, a doctor, a lecturer, a lawyer. You're going to be known. You're going to be the first out of your siblings to be to become something, is what I'm picking up right here. Or the first person in your neighborhood to become something, is what I'm picking up. Yeah, this could be like a healer, counselor. And for some of you, this could also include like, you could come from a line of family members where they don't marry, or where they don't, like, if for instance you could be a masculine, say, and your family members don't necessarily, like the males in your family, or it could even be the females, it doesn't have to be, but because these are two males, we're going to say males, they don't, speak about their emotions. Because I remember speaking to, like, when I was at work, to the managers, and they were just like, no, we don't speak about our emotions to our wives. And I was just like, don't you, like, how does that feel to keep all the emotions and feelings bottled up? And then the manager was like, yeah, but, as a man, you have to, you can't show any type of weakness. And I was like, do you really feel expressing emotion is weak? It could have went further, but I had to get on with my work. But you could come from a family whereby the males don't display their feelings and emotions, and you could be the first person to actually express yourself. You can go into a field of work whereby you're working with people in regard to their feelings and emotions. You could be a self-proclaimed counselor, self-proclaimed psychic, a healer. You could be a Reiki healer. You could be a masseuse. You could be a counselor as well. And people will be quite shocked, because they may have felt like, wow, we come from a family whereby dad used to shout at us whenever, or mummy used to shout at us whenever we used to cry, or and then you've gone into that role. So it's like you're breaking a generational curse right there by showing yourself and maybe your future children or your children that it's okay to express your emotions, it's okay to cry, it's okay to purge. Or you could be in a relationship right now where you do express your emotions, where you do cry, where you do speak about what's bothering you, where you have actually gone out and seek counseling, and it's helped yourself and maybe the generations after you in your family as well, is what I'm picking up. Let's see what else. And you could be a female experiencing that as well, not just a male perspective, but because I've got two males. And for some of you, you could become a doctor as well, or you could be known to become a doctor. Okay, so let's take a look at what will my butterflies be known for, and why does this individual think that they're powerful. And that could be the thing as well, again, because you may have broken free, you may have sought counseling, you may have done some sort of inner work, you may have seen a psychiatrist or a psychologist, or you might have worked on yourself. You may not have sought out a counsellor. You may have thought, okay, I'm going to work on myself. Why have I behaved the way I did? What do I need to unpack? What do I need to release so that I can be a better version of myself? It's about you working on yourself, and by you transforming, it's making those other people that they feel that you're leaving them behind, because they feel unable to transform. Okay, so the 10 of Wands, yeah, you're breaking free. You're breaking through some sort of sabotaging thoughts, and maybe some sabotaging patterns that occurred in your family lineage, within your community. Maybe everyone just made do with their lot, and you're breaking free from that and saying, no, despite the fact that we come from this environment, I'm going to break free. I'm going to be successful. I'm going to go to university, say. I'm not just going to hang out, or I'm going to stop doing what I'm doing to my body and to myself. This is not it for me. And this is about you just breaking free from that and not hiding yourself. 10 of Swords, yeah, 9 of Swords. It's got something to do with the mind, because maybe again in the family there could be a situation of you guys all, like, just maybe within your friendship group, your community, to scrum into certain devices to try and block out things. But it's like you are going to be the first to maybe work through those things so that you can have a successful life. And I feel like once you do that, it's going to push you forward to actually having a more healthier and successful life. You may incorporate meditation more in your life, drinking more water. It's like you're going to change your life around, and people are going to be like, wow, how did he do that? How did she do that? I thought, and that's what they thought, because that's what they did, and that's what they could be used to seeing within you, an old way of being. But you are going to transform that is what I'm picking up. And they may have felt like you would somehow succumb to the old way of being because they did, like I mentioned. But it's like, they must be powerful. Look how they work through it, especially from where they used to be, because there's an energy, and this could happen to you much later, but you're on your way to it. Maybe some of you like are in your some of you are in your mid-30s, and this may happen like when you're like mid-40s for some of you. But you're definitely going to come out of something. You could be the first one to come out of your area and go university, the first one to come out of your area, and just live a more spiritually balanced and peaceful life is what I'm picking up. Or even your family members. Okay, so why do these people, how come they now realize that my butterfly is powerful? And I'm also feeling, because like whatever they try to say to you, or what, like again, like your situation, like your surroundings didn't determine the outcome. You still, even if you came from a specific background, or you went to a specific school, or you were doing the same type of sport or the same type of art that someone else was doing, like maybe playing violin or piano or etc., you just put that little difference on it and made yourself stand out. Not intentionally, it's just that natural skill and abilities that you have. And you are definitely, wherever you go, you will stand out. And no matter how much times people may have tried to block you or stop you and feared that you were going to gain the recognition, they may have tried to hide you from people. They don't want people to see you. But wherever you go, even if someone tries to hide you, people will always come up, and because there was a deep fear within these individuals, they wanted the skills and talents that you had. For some of you, it's genetic. You can't, no matter how much time they try and copy you or study you, whatever the case, they will not become you. It's actually genetic, but they wanted your blessings is what I see here. They didn't want you to be stable. Again, there's something about when some of you reach the age of 45 or like maybe 43 that you're going to be very stable financially. And some of you are so young right now. You're like 28. You're like, oh my god, that's so far away. But no, trust me, your 20s go so quick, and so does your 30s. But yeah, there's something about when you reach like middle age, like 43 or 45, that there's going to be a change, a transformation for the better. And these people, this is what they feared, because again, you may have grew up, and these people may not have grown up in poverty, but you may have struggled harder than them. It's like they wanted to keep you there. They didn't want you to know who you were. They didn't want you to see your value. And they could see that you were going to be successful, but they didn't want you to see it. And I feel for some of you, you may even retire at the age of 43 because of, the work that you're doing now may give you the incentive, and you may have other people working for you. You may have done everything that you wanted to do, and at the age of 43 you retire. And with the tarot card right here, it's going to be a shock. It is a shock. It's a shock that you managed to turn your life around. We've got the King and Queen of Pentacles. Some of you are in a stable connection. Some of you are homeowners. Some of you are stable financially. Some of you are rich, you know what I mean? And this is what you deserve. And being rich doesn't just mean, financially rich on my channel. It could also mean spiritually rich as well, which we see with the King of Cups, how he's meditating there. But I feel for some of you, you are financially rich. And if you're not now, you will be. Okay? And this is going to come as a shock to these people, because they didn't want this for you. They wanted this for themselves. They wanted you to be at the bottom of their shoe, to be honest with you. It's not nice to say, but that's what they wanted. They expected themselves to be in the position of power. They didn't want anyone to recognize your skills and your attributes. They wanted you to be alone, and they wanted to soak up all the glory by doing little work, and they wanted to get the best partner. They wanted to get all the attention from the opposite sex or from the same sex or whatever the case is, but they didn't want this for you. So they're going to be shocked, and they are shocked if they're not shocked now, that things are working out for you. You're gaining recognition, because again, they expected everything to work out for them. They didn't expect this for themselves, and they have to admit, and they are admitting themselves now, that you are powerful, and you were powerful all along. They were a fool to even try and come up against you. So is this person seeing now, or will they find out later when the success starts rolling in, that my butterflies were powerful all along? Knight of Wands. Yeah, they see We've got Aries energy, we've got Knight of Wands, we've got Nine of Cups. This is fast energy. So they're getting glimpses of it, and there's many more for them to see. There's many more blessings. And it's not, you know, achieving blessings so that they can see. It's more, yeah, because we've got the Seven of Wands. So this is saying that they're still yet to see for some of you, but they will witness your blessings. And they are, you know, if they didn't realize now, because I feel like for some of you this is levels that you need to reach to get to where you want to go, but they're seeing that you are unstoppable. They're seeing that you're not going to stop until you reach it, but they won't, for some of you, they won't be able to see your blessings because you or spirit or whoever you believe in will be protecting it, but they're seeing that you are unstoppable and you are going towards your goals. They may hear of it, but you're always going to be on the move. You're going to be unreachable to them, which is going to make them see that, you know what, I should never have doubted them. They're going to hear through the grapevine. It's going to come to shock like, wow, oh my days, like I didn't know that. Yeah, Temperance card, balance, and Temperance is ruled by Sagittarius. Sagittarius is ruled by the ninth house. Ninth house is about higher learning, spirituality, philosophy, religion, travel. So yeah, you will be on the move, and because you're on the move, people are going to gain the assumption like, okay, so they've made it because they're traveling from here to here. You could be involved in import, exports, especially if you've got like an online business, or some of you, your work requires you to travel. Some of you could be artists, again, singers. You could be touring, songwriters. You could be touring, or you could be going to studios across the world to sing the song for the artist. Some of you could be sports people. Some of you could be in higher education. Some of you can move countries as well. But I feel like it's going to leave these people heartbroken. And again, heartbroken because they will have to admit that you are powerful, and you know it's your destiny, it's your birthright to be successful, to be loved, to be in a position that you work towards being in, and it's going to make them very angry. And again, it's going to come as a shock, and if they're figuring it out now, and they're going to be trapped in the mind obsessing about it, when realistically they need to release that obsession and focus on themselves. And that's what I have for you. And look, at the bottom of the deck we have the Ten of Pentacles. This is what's destined for you: happiness, success, legacy, you know, abundance, emotional, financial, good health, family, you know, generational wealth, because it's your birthright. And even if people try and stop and block you, you know, what is yours will always be yours. So it may take a while to get there, and they may feel like they're succeeding with their mind manipulations, or you know, their tricks, their tactics, but you're going to get there in the end, you know, and you will deserve it because you worked for it. And again, you are the chosen one, and you do that thing just a little bit different from the rest. Take care of yourself, butterflies. It's been an absolute pleasure. Peace out.